Okay, so I'm preparing notes also. I will share it. So once class was done. Okay, so in day one, what is performance testing? So this is today topic. So first of all, how many types of testings we have? Okay, so one is functional testing. So another one is non-functional testing. Okay, these are the two types of testings that we have. Okay, in the market. So functional testing means the main demand in the market. Coming to functional testing, so again we have manual and automation. So apart from this manual testing and automation testing, we have lot of other testings also, but out of that many, these two is having high demand. Okay, so coming to non-functional testing, we have security testing and also we have performance testing. Okay, so these are the different type of testings that are there in the market. So manual testing, before before 2 years, 3 years or 4 years, manual testing is also having high demand, but nowadays manual testing is less demand in the market. Okay, so you know already automation means definitely we need a Java, Selenium, Python, all these things is related to coding. Okay, completely related to coding part. So coming to security testing, it was, we will do it for security purpose. Okay, so but coming to performance testing, we will see the like it is not a coding. By using tool, okay, by using the tool we will do the automation. Okay, here it will have only 5% of coding, right? So these are the two types of testings that are there in the market. Okay, let's discuss very detailed about how manual testing will work and how automation, how performance will work. I will explain the difference between these three in very detailed manner. Okay, so first, how the manual testing will work. Okay, I'm taking an example of car. Okay, so you people went to buy a car, right? Okay, so you people went to a shop and you would like to buy car. First, what are the basic things you will look into it? What you will do? First condition, is there any damage, right? Okay, any damage we have for that particular car. Okay, and all the tires are properly fixed, and also you can check the seats. You can also check the even like car is turning or not. For example, when I'm starting car, okay, so it was not starts. Okay, so you will look all these things. Okay, and also you can verify manually, like for example you are pulling a seats to backside, you are trying to pulling a seats to backside, but it was not moving back, it was moving front. So all these conditions, the major conditions of the car will be done by manual testings. We can also call this as a QA testing. Okay, QA automation, QA manual, we can call the term. Okay, so but coming to automation, same example you can take. Same example you can take a car. Okay, I'm trying to moving the car. Okay, moving the car. but it's not moving. Okay, it's not moving. Even it is having some issue, like even unable to start it. We are trying to start, but it was unable to start itself, and we are moving the car, but it is not at all moving. So that is called as a something, we can call it as a automation. Testers can look into it, why it is happening. Okay, why car is not starting. And if the car will start, yes, we can move, at least move front side or back side, something we can do. But coming to, if car is not at all moving, and if we are trying to travel, okay, so if we are trying to travel, so the petrol, whatever the petrol is there in the car, it was completely utilizing more. Okay, so that those are the issues, right? So those things is looked into by automation testers. Okay, but coming to the same thing, coming to performance testing. Okay, coming to performance testing, same example you can take. Same example you can take. So for here, what we will see by using the performance testing, how speed car is moving. Okay, so we have started everything. If manual testing and automation is completed, we need to start our performance testing. Okay, so we will check how speed car is moving. Okay, in 1 hour, how many kilometers it's moving. Okay, it's going on, and with two persons in the car, how fast it is. And also with luggage, means with the load in the car, how fast it is. So these all the conditions will comes for performance testing. Okay, I will also show you in the application perspective. So before that, this is how we, these are the conditions we will look into the car perspective. Okay, yes, example, same example, I am taking an a Gmail. Okay, for manual testing, I am taking a Gmail application. So we will try to log in with correct username and correct password we are logging in. You are able to log in or not. Okay, and we can also check correct username, and we are providing wrong password. Okay, normally if we are providing correct username and wrong password, is our Gmail will log in? No, right? It should not log in. Okay, whenever you are providing correct username and wrong password, your email ID should not log in. But if it is login means definitely it is a issue. Okay, you have to look into it. You are providing wrong username and correct password. Okay, is you are able to log in. You normally you should not log in. Okay, you should not log in. Then only your application is good. Okay, if you want, let me show you. Sign in. So I'm trying to giving a perfect username and wrong password I'm giving. Okay, example, I'm entering whatever it may be. So we will check. Is this logging in? No. This application is correct. If you are giving correct password, then it should log in. If you are giving wrong password means no, it should not log in. Like this, you have to check it. Okay. Automation testing. Same example you can take. Gmail only I'm taking. Okay. So here, what are the conditions you will? So after login, okay, after login, you are sending mail. Okay, you are sending mail. but you are getting error message. Okay, you are trying to sending a mail, but mail was not sending. Page is loading and getting some error. Please contact administrator. Please check the some username. Please check something. So that is called the automation issue. And even though after providing correct mails also, okay, mail was not delivered. Okay, so all these things will be the example of the Gmail account for automation testing. Till this part clear or any doubts? Any doubts?
No doubt.
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt, Vidya.
Everyone is fine with English, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So same thing. I am taking a Gmail account for performance testing. Okay. So here what we will check is I am login with one user. Okay. How speed this application is. Okay. How speed the Gmail is logging in. Okay. Example, if 1,000 users are login at a time, how speed it is. Okay, sometimes what will happen, sometimes whenever any sale, example Flipkart mobile sale or any Flipkart big billion days is going on, at that time lot of traffic, lot of users are trying to use that Flipkart application, and lot of people is trying to buy the products in that application, right? At that situation the load will be more than expected. Normal days 1,000 users are buying, example we can consider in normal days 1,000 users are buying the mobiles, but whenever a sale is going on, any new launch is going on, at that time lakhs of people or million of people is trying to buy the product. At that time how was the application speed? Okay, like we can say more than expected users or load, how was application? Okay, we can call this as a this. Sometimes whenever 10th results or inter exam results or whenever IT returns we are trying to submitting, at that time lot of people is hitting the application continuously for last 24 hours or 48 hours. Because whenever a 10th results is came at that particular time, like at that situation, daily results was not out, right? Definitely yearly twice or yearly once. At that situation whenever his results are out, at that particular period of time, that particular 1 month or 2 months, the application will be more usable, right? Means continuous load up to like 24 hours or 48 hours. Okay, so if continuous load into that particular application, okay, continuously same users, for example 24,000 or 10,000 users continuously trying to filing the IT returns for last 24 hours or 48 hours, at that time how was the application? Okay, all these conditions we can check, we can check. Okay, so this is called the load test. Okay, we can call like we are giving some load to the application and we are checking like how the behavior, how the system behavior, that is called load test. Okay, we are giving more than expected users. Okay, we can call that as a scalability test. Okay, scalability test. We can call this array as a durability. The terms whatever the terminology, we can call it as a durability test. In single word, I would like to explain about what is performance testing in one word. Okay. As you know, it's a non-functional testing, as I explained before, right? It's a non-functional testing. We can check application behavior under speed. Okay. Speed, scalability, stability, and durability of the system. Okay. Simple. As you all know, speed means load. In the under the load, how speed it is. Scalability means, okay, more than the expected users are trying to using the application, how the application is. Stability means, in one word I will tell, sometimes less users will buy the product, suddenly more users will come, suddenly the users will drop to less users, again it will become more users. So randomly the users was like keep on changing randomly, so that is called the stability. If the users were suddenly coming down and going up, at that time how was the behavior of application, that is the stability. Okay. So these are the different type of these are the different ways we can check by using the performance testing. Any questions, doubts still here?
Vidya, hi, this is Shweta.
Yeah, hi Shweta.
This is you are just giving this demo, right?
Correct.
Okay, because I just joined now and I think I missed.
No. This is how yesterday just I have given an introduction about
Okay,
myself. So today I would like to talk what is performance testing at least.
okay, fine, got it. Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about types. Excuse me. So before this, I would like to explain one thing. Okay, so why we have to do performance testing? Why we have to do performance? Why we have to do means, see, whenever I'm using the Flipkart or Amazon, okay, so I'm trying to buying any mobile, okay, so I would like to use this and I would like to buy some mobile, whatever it may be. So whenever I'm trying to buying this, my page is keep on loading. Okay, it was like you feel it is a irritate. Okay, if a customer feels it is irritable, then another customer definitely never come and use this application, right? Definitely he will go with another application or another site. So that is the reason the business will lose. Even in the 2014 Flipkart Big Billion Sale was going on. At that time, lot of million people is trying to buy the products, multiple products at that time. Okay, at that situation, suddenly the because of the load, the page was not at all loading and the system was crashed means the keep on getting 500 error or 404 error, page not found error. You will also observe sometimes, right? Whenever you are buying any mobile or anything, whenever you are trying to buy it, suddenly you will get a message like page not found, like 500 error, something like that you will get. That is called crashed. So at that situation what will happens, the revenue or the business loss of business will happens. So that is the reason we will do the performance test. And before that particular application entering into the market, what we will conclude is this application can able to handle only this many servers or this much load. Example, you can consider it is a Flipkart. Okay, Flipkart can handle up to 20K users. More than that, it can't support. So based on this, what the client will do is he will try to increase the systems or CPU or memory. That is the reason we will try to suggest the client your systems can able to handle this much load. With this load, this is how your speed of the application. We will conclude them. Okay. Next, when we will do performance testing. Okay. When we will do means once functional was done, and before application going to live. Okay, so whenever the functional testing was completed and before this application going or entering into the market, we will do performance testing and we will tell them your application is good, or these many users your application is handled. We will just conclude that so that it was entering into the market. We can also tell them your application is this much faster, this much faster it is responding. Example, if you are using 20,000 users, okay, if your application is using by 20,000 users, the response time, the speed was in 2 seconds the page is loading, in 5 seconds the page is loading. All this information we will give clearly to the client. So before application is entering into the market, live in the sense market, at that situation we will do the performance testing. Okay, so nowadays in interviews I hope everyone is hearing, right? What is performance testing and engineering? Nowadays everyone is hearing this term, right? Engineering. Engineering word every time you are hearing. So what is this performance testing and engineering? So coming to performance testing, okay, we will just identify issues and give them to client. That's it. We are not doing anything. Example, CPU is 50% or 80%. Okay. And memory, it was occupying almost 80%. Okay. And we are having issue. Something like that. Just we have identified this. Only that information we will give it to the client. This is the performance testing. But coming to engineering, what we will do is why issue is happening, where exactly the issue is. Okay, and if CPU is taking 100%, okay, why it is 100%, what is the root cause? Okay, so to check this, and we will provide some recommendations to client. Example, you are using your application is supporting only 10,000 users, but your expectation is 20,000 users, but it was not handling that much load because of the users, or because of in the memory in the code, this is the issue. That is the reason that is the reason we are getting a CPU 100%. Here some part of the data was not there properly, that's why you are getting the memory was this much percentage. To check all these things, we will go with engineering. So nowadays the client's expectation was engineering. Why? Because we have to provide some recommendations after our testing. We have to suggest some inputs to the client. That is how the performance engineering. In our training, I am going to cover the engineering part. Now let's discuss about testing types. Okay, so clear, right? If you feel it is more, then we'll stop here. Otherwise, we'll continue. Any questions, doubts?
No, Vidya, you can continue.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, we have a different types of testings. Okay, so one is, as I said, load test. Okay, stress test. Just try to remember the terminology. Anyhow, all these terms in real time I will show you, but try to remember the terminologies. Endurance test. Okay, spike test, baseline, benchmarking. Okay, and volume, failover. So these are all the few tests. Still, we have another test also. So these are regularly or more usable tests. Okay. So I will tell you all these things in one word. Another one is capacity test. Okay. In one word, I will tell you. Okay. We will try to give highest load. Highest load means where it will come, how it will come. We will see it in coming classes. But load test means highest load we will provide to the server. We will give a highest load to application and how speed it is. This is called as a load test. Load means we are sending some load to the application like 1000 users, 2000 users. We will give it. I mean, give it means simple. We are like 2000 users are logging into the Flipkart and buying the mobile. Okay, how speed the application is. That is how the load test. Stress test means instead of 1000 users, we are doubling means 2x. Okay, tripling means 3x means 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 3000, and 4x means 4000, 5x means 5. We are trying to increasing the users to buy that mobile, and we'll see the behavior of application. Okay, we can call it as a break point. Breakpoint means still how many users can able to buy that mobile without any issues. That is called stress testing. Endurance testing means same users like whatever the 1000 users as I said. Okay, same users I'm running for 8 to up to some situations we can run up to like week, 1 week also the test executions will continuously going on. Okay, 8 hours, 48 hours, etc. Okay, so same users we are running for longer period of time. How was the behavior of application? Okay, mainly this endurance testing we can also call it as a durability testing. Okay, duration testing or durability testing. So why we will do this testing means to see the memory issues. Okay, to see the memory issues we will use this endurance testing. Spike testing means as I told already. Okay, suddenly users increased or decreased. Okay, how the behavior of application. Sometimes 1000 users will buy the product. Sometimes 10,000 will buy. Suddenly increasing and decreasing of users will happen while buying the products. So at that time, how was the behavior of application? We can call it as a spike testing. Okay. Baseline testing means this is the complete new application. We don't have any information. We are running the test for first time. Test for first time. You know, we don't have any user numbers or anything. We are running the test for first time with less users. Just we are assuming less users and less time we will run. So this is called baseline because we don't have any information. Just we are running 20 users 10 minutes, something like that. We can call it as a baseline testing. Coming to benchmark testing, already already we have a previous users. For example, in last year big billion sale is happened, right? At the time, how was the load, how many users are buying the product, and how fast the application, we have that data. Okay, and same big billion sale is going on this year also. Okay, and how was the results, like means last time how speed and now how speed, last time how many users are using, this time how many users are using. So we will do the comparison. Okay, just we will take the previous output and current one and we'll compare it, compare both. Okay, what are the changes, what are the issues. When we need to do baseline test means this is the completely new application that is not at all available anywhere in the market. Okay, you don't have any idea about that. At that situation we will do it. So volume testing means, see, supermarket you can take example. Daily 100 peoples will try to buy the products, right? Some person will buy more products quantity, some person will buy less product quantity. So at that situation, the data, example, 1000 products he buy, 10,000 products he can buy. At the same time, 10,000 products prices it will display, right? So where it will store, it will store in the database, right? Whenever the 10,000 products is storing in the database, how was the behavior, we can say behavior of database. Okay, we can call it as a failover, sorry, volume testing. Failover testing means, okay, Flipkart is running with two servers. Consider Flipkart is running with two servers, means two CPUs. Okay, suddenly maybe power gone or maybe some other issues. One CPU is shut down. Okay, it is switched off automatically. So one server or one CPU can able to handle this load, handle the same load. For example, 1,000 users are trying to buying the mobile. Okay, whenever they are buying the mobile, okay, suddenly two CPUs is there, but one is automatically shut down. Same 1,000 users can able to buy the product without any issue with one CPU. We will check that. That is called failover. Failover means out of multiple systems, one system got turned off. Okay, so that is how the failover. Capacity means multiple features. Example, you can take again Flipkart application. Some people is buying the kitchen related items, some people is buying the fashion, some people is buying the electronic. In electronic also some people will use mobile, some people will go with laptops or some different quantity they were trying to buying it, right? So different features they are using. So they, whenever they are buying the different products at a time, how was the system behavior? Okay, in performance testing language, multiple features, by using the multiple features we are trying to buying it. How was the behavior of system? We can call this as a capacity test. So any questions, doubts? Again, all these things will come in our regular class. With practically I will show you load test stress, how to do it, how to see the speed, how to see the application behavior. All these things in coming classes I will cover. But for now, just I have covered how many types of testings. Okay. So with functional and non-functional, our performance testing is a non-functional one. I have explained with a real-time car example. and also application wise a Gmail. So, and also I covered what exactly the performance testing, why we have to do, when we have to do, what is the difference between testing and engineering, how many types of testings we have in the market. So these are the basic things I have covered today. From Monday, okay, I will start with the system basics. Even I will talk about shortcuts. So from Monday we will continue the shortcuts, and also from Monday I will give you the task. Okay, day wise task everyone should submit. Okay, so this is how the basic things today, day one. So if you have any questions, doubts, please let me know. Meanwhile, I will share the document in the group. No question?
Vidya, in
Yes.
a previous, I just went through your previous videos. You have
Okay.
mentioned that you only will download the softwares and system.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, so will you do that from your end, or you want us to do it by the link that you provide?
I will never do in everyone's system. Okay. I
Okay.
will tell you how to do it. If I
Okay.
do in your system, what will happen whenever you enter into the company? It was
Will
difficult to
not get
do.
an ex.
Yes.
Got it. Got it.
That is the reason I will tell you how to do that. So you have to do it by yourself.
Okay. Okay. So will you do it before the class starts from Monday, or you will do it
It's
later?
not like that. I will go, I have a process. So I
Okay.
will, yeah, based on the situation, whenever the software is required. First, everyone should understand very basics so that whenever the actual thing will start, it will helpful for you.
Okay, fine. Got it.
Got it? So today I have covered very basics. If you want the clear document, you can open this doc basics folder. In this basic folder, from the middle of part it was there. So these are the things I will cover. So from here I have covered, types of testings. So this is the car example. So how the application. So all these things I have covered. How the load. If you want, you can just go through this document, and all these things again. As I said, I will cover in very detailed manner from Monday. From Monday, this basics will start from this basics of the computer. Okay? Yeah, sure. So, sure, I will. I have added Rahul. Please join by my invite. Yesterday itself, I have sent you a request. Yeah, no problem.
Sure,
So,
Divya. You'll join.
sure. So, thanks everyone for joining the class. So, yesterday video I shared already. Today video also I will share. And everyone, please try to fill this sheet. I will. uh, Yeah, I will share you the sheet. Okay, just try to fill it out and send it to me with your all email IDs, mobile numbers, so that
Sorry
I
to
can
interrupt,
upload
Divya.
all the video.
Vidya,
Sorry,
sorry to interrupt. I
no
haven't get
problem.
any notifications in the WhatsApp that you have added into the group.
Rahul,
Yes,
uh,
this is
yeah,
Rahul.
sure. I will add you. No problem.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
just I will note it your number. Just I will invite you immediately. You can join. Okay.
Sure.
And let me share you this document to everyone. Just please try to fill it and just update me on the group. Okay. Your mail ID, mobile number. Okay. And your name, so that I can easily give you an access for all the videos. I will upload it on YouTube in daily basis. Okay.